English Fairy Tale: The Forest Between Realms. Part 1: The Forgotten Queen. Once, between the realm of light and the realm of shadow, there was a third realm, the Forest Between Realms, where the borders of dreams and reality blurred like morning mist. In that forest ruled a queen named Serenia, a gentle spirit of both moonlight and memory. She held balance between the worlds. When light grew too bright, she cooled it with shadow. When darkness deepened, she lit it with dreams. But as mortals forgot her name, her power faded. Eventually, she disappeared into her forest, and time swallowed her kingdom. Until one day, a girl was born who dreamed of a forest that no one else remembered. Her name was Leora. Part 2: The Girl Who Dreamed Too Vividly. Leora lived in a village where everyone feared the forest. They told stories of travelers who entered the woods and never returned. But Leora, each night, dreamed of bridges of vines, trees that whispered, and a crown of petals waiting for her. On her 15th birthday, a fox with glowing eyes approached her during a storm. "The queen is calling," it said, "and only you can awaken her." Leora followed the fox into the forest, past where maps ended. The air shimmered and time bent like soft clay. She crossed into the forest between realms, and the adventure began. Part 3: The Trial of Memory. The forest was alive, breathing. A spirit named Erowyn, once Serenia's guardian, appeared in the form of an owl made of starlight. "To awaken the queen," he said, "you must pass 3 trials: memory, identity, and choice." Memory trial. Leora must walk into the pool of echoes where forgotten truths would surface. She saw. Her mother once visited this forest and wept before a tree. Her village elders made a pact to never speak of the queen again. Leora was born under a moon touched by magic. She wept but accepted the truths. The pool whispered, "She remembers." Part 4: The Trial of Identity. The second trial awaited in the grove of shifting names. There, every tree called her a different name: daughter, liar, seer, thief, queen. She had to claim her true name. A mirror appeared, showing versions of herself, one as a normal villager, one as a sorceress, one as a tyrant, one as a healer. "I am none of these," she whispered. "I am who I choose to become." The grove fell silent, and a flower bloomed in her hand. She was Leora, child of forest and flame. Part 5: The Trial of Choice. The final trial was the hardest. At the heart of the forest stood a withered throne and a crystal sword stuck in roots. Erowyn said, "To awaken the queen, you must give something you love and accept what you fear." Leora placed a locket, her last memory of her mother, at the throne. Tears flowed. The sword pulsed. Then a shadow rose, her own fear. It mocked her. "You are just a girl. You are weak." She stood tall. "Then let a weak girl save a forgotten queen." She touched the sword. Part 6: Awakening Serenia. The forest shook. Light broke through. From the trees rose Queen Serenia, tall, glowing, wrapped in silver leaves. "You came," she said softly, "and you brought me back." But something was wrong. The balance was broken. The realm of shadow had grown greedy. It sought to swallow the forest and the light. Serenia placed her crown upon Leora's head. "You must become my heir." Leora accepted, not because she was ready, but because someone had to be. Part 7: War of the Realms. The realm of shadow sent beasts, dark hounds, twisted birds, nightmares with teeth. Leora, with her new powers, rallied the forest. Trees bent to her will, winds answered her cry, foxes and owls fought at her side. She did not fight with hate, but with memory, reminding the shadows of who they once were, lost dreams, fallen stars. Some shadows turned back into light. The queen and heir fought side by side, light and dream, root and sky. At last, the King of Shadows came forward. Part 8, The Final Bargain. The King of Shadows was once Serenya's brother, twisted by pain. He offered Leora a choice. Give me the forest, and I will return your mother alive. Leora's heart cracked. But she remembered, the forest had given her everything: truth, power, love. I would rather mourn her memory than betray my purpose, she said. She struck the final blow, not with the sword, but with forgiveness. The king crumbled into stars. Part 9, The New Queen. Peace returned. Serenia faded into mist, smiling. You've done what I could not. Leora became queen of the forest between realms. She rebuilt bridges between the worlds, light, shadow, and dream. She opened the forest to those who remembered kindness. Each night she walked the trees, and the forest sang her name. Leora, Dreamwalker, Flameheart, Queen of what was forgotten. The end.